So I think we're thinking about ranks incorrectly. People are thinking of it as a linear process. And it's not their fault. It's Harada's fault. It's Murray's fault. It's Namco's fault. They designed a system to avoid new players from fighting veteran players at various stages of their journey in a way that allows for them to keep veterans away from newbies who are still learning the game when a vet is on their alt. That appears to be the solution, that appears to be the problem that Tekken 8's rank system is trying to solve. And what ends up happening is that they're effectively two separate ladders. There might even be a third one when you hit 300k as well. Here are the different ladders. And it's based on your prowess. So your first ladder is going to be under 100,000. But most things tend to look like regular there. Like things don't really change that much from 100,000 because you can get about to Fujin-ish. And you'll be like, 130, 150, maybe by the time you hit like Bushin, you're going to get to like 190, 198 potentially, prowess. You start approaching 200k. Now, 200k is a special number because that appears to be the break point for when you enter the rank ladder 2.0. Rank ladder 2.0 is when you finally get to fight the killers at lower ranks. So when you hit King, your prowess shoots up past 200k. What happened to me? I jumped up from 198, I think, to 230. Suddenly, I'm getting matched with Tekken God Supremes, Gods of Destructions, just randomly, like regularly, even when I'm at Fujin. Or I'm getting matched with them on their alts, and they're at Fujin, or they're at Mighty Ruler, or they're at Battle Ruler. And suddenly, the fights I'm getting as a Fujin Xiao Yu, because I deranked clearly, at 230 prowess is higher quality than the matches I was getting at Bushin 180 or 190 prowess. Like the quality and the skill level of my opponents has skyrocketed in a way that you would not expect given how a regular, normal rank system operates. So I just couldn't get matched with those players. Like the game just wouldn't match me with them. So I never got to fight them. And which is why I call it a whole separate ladder. And here's the mistake I think many people, I might include myself into this because I had to reframe a little bit, are making when they're thinking about their rank journey as it relates to prowess. When you hit Tekken King for the first time, 230 prowess, you're going to get deranked. You're going to get deranked because the Tekken Kings you're fighting are really Tekken Kings who achieve that rank either because they already have legacy skill and they're good, or more likely, they've gotten Tekken King a second time on the new second ladder. So Tekken Emperor is the real, next true rank if you were to still look at the rank from the 1.0 ladder. But once you hit Tekken King, you're now on 2.0. What does that mean? It means the purple ranks and blue ranks are with a whole new set of players that you never would have seen before, that you've never fought before, and are much stronger than the previous purple and blue rank players. Sizably so. Such that really, after you get to after you hit Tekken King the first time, the next real rank for you is Fujin, 230 prowess. That's your next rank. It might even be Battle Ruler 230. It might be Flame Ruler 230. I see a couple of those too. Because I've been looking at people's profiles as I'm fighting them. I'm like, what are you for real? And I'll see some of them are like, their highest was Tekken King, and they're at 230 or something. Or they have an alt to 230, whatever. Or they have an alt that are all within Fujin. So it lets me know, like, what has this player, like, which ladder am I fighting this player in? I look at the prowess, and I look at what their highest rank character is after a set. And it's helping me kind of categorize players better. And it makes sense, because when I compete in TNS, I'd fight people, and I'd fight like Fujins, I'd fight Rajins, and they were fighting at a level of play that was so much higher than the fighters I was fighting in my ranked battles. And I was like, where are these players? Like, I want to fight them. I want to fight these stronger players. Where are they? and why am I not getting matched with them? Now I understand the rank system was on ladder 1.0, and it just wasn't giving me that. So I didn't get a chance to experience it. So yeah, during my little 3-week content YouTube break, I was still playing the game. I played like 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't like really grinding. I had to like reevaluate and think, okay, what is happening? And the thing that's happening is the way I'm thinking about it. Did they update rank ladder? No, they didn't. I'm just telling you how it operates because I've experienced it now. And I'm giving you a helpful way to think about it so that when you hit this point, you're not going to get discouraged and you're going to be able to continue to see progress and use your rank process to continue to see progress given the way the matchmaker works. So I think effectively, purple and blue 230 prowess is the next rank step after you hit Tekken King the first time. From if you were like 190 or you're 200, whatever. Especially if you have one main who's high. If you have multiple characters who are like, high, you might hit 230 sooner. And then congratulations, you hit 2.0 faster. And now you're gonna have to, you might not get deranked as much because you're at the right rank already. So yes, as the game currently exists, prowess matchmaking is a thing, and it drastically changes who you're matched up with. And I think calling it ladder 2.0, that's where the Gelf is. And I think that's why there's such a big drop between Tekken King and Tekken Emperor in those graphs. Those rank graphs we're looking at, how you saw how there was a big jump, like a big drop off from Tekken King, Tekken Emperor. And you saw how there are so many players in blue because really there are 2 sets of blue players. And the first set in the 1.0 are not as strong as the second set, but they're all lumped together because of the prowess system. It's a way to shrink the amount of ranks, but allow them to give you higher quality matches. So the matches are still good. Like, I'm getting much better fights now, and I'm actually quite thankful for that. It's frustrating, but I'm glad that I'm getting better fights now because I'm fighting real Tekken players. The problem is that if you don't know this is happening or going to happen, and you won't until you experience it, or someone tells you, or you watch this video, and you're like, oh, I got this to look forward to. And again, you can artificially get here 230 prowess by creating a lot of alts and getting them ranked up. You'll get 230 prowess, and then you'll be on rank ladder 2.0 faster. So, and I didn't realize how big of a difference it was going to be. It's like massive. So yeah, I think that's why we're finding purple and blue ranks to be such high population of players. And why we had that weird kind of like, Hamadi Ruler, Fujin, and like Garu or Tenryu are like really high, like they're the biggest number. I think that's partly because of this process. I think if you take prowess into account, if you look at 200 plus prowess and rank those blue rank players and purple players separately or like sequentially after 190 or sub 200 prowess players who have yet to break out of blue, I think that's the real order. So sub 200, what's it called? Bushin player. The next rank after that, real rank, is probably Mighty Ruler, 230 prowess. And then it continues sequentially from there. That's the order, I think. And then you hit Tekken King a second time at 230 or whatever prowess you're going to be at. And then you're ready for the next one, which is Emperor. Yeah. I wouldn't say 230 for the real game starts, because I mean, you could arguably say the real game starts wherever you happen to be, technically. But you start to fight more skilled players at 230 prowess plus, which is great. I'm glad. Like, I was kind of like, why are these people not playing so good? What was happening? Where are these strong players that keep fighting in TNS tournaments? Like, where are they? Like, why am I not getting matched with them? Now I understand. So yeah, good luck. This will be a video. Tell me what you think. Are you ranked ladder 1.0 or 2.0? Do you like the system or not? Let me know in the comments below. All right.